Hey, my beautiful Leos, intuitive soul coach here with your November love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into your love life, whether you are single, partnered up, or you are separated. We're going to take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading for the collective energy of Leo. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you're interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Leo, what is going on? We're just going to pull from the Oracle of the Seven Energies and the Romance Angels before we get into your Celtic cross here, Leo. All right. So we do have a tall tale. A tall tale is showing up for you. Card 35, which is all about possibly somebody putting on a false figure, maybe telling a tall tale around your love life, maybe somebody telling stories is what I am getting here. Whether this was in the recent past or something that you're currently going through, I feel like somebody isn't quite being 110% honest here. Let's take a look here. Divine Matrix, card 44. This is about trusting in the process. It's about synchronicities. You may be finding here, Leo, that a lot of synchronistic moments are happening. You are finding, I'm hearing finding clues. So a lot of you may be finding clues. You're finding truth in situations here. And if there were any red flags, whether you are currently starting to see someone, or again, if you are partnered up here, you're seeing the brighter, bigger picture here, and it may not be what you had thought or what you had once hoped for. We do have card 41, which is a higher view. And this is all about a higher perspective. It's about letting go of assumptions, letting go of judgments. For some of you, you may have heard a story about somebody else that either wasn't true. It could have been gossip. I'm almost getting Page of Swords energy here, where there could have been a little bit of two-faced gossip going on behind somebody's back. And I'm not necessarily sure it's true here. So we're just going to take a look at the Romance Angels and see what we have coming in for you here. We have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So if you are partnered up here, I feel like you're going to have almost like a second honeymoon, especially if there's a holiday, which if you celebrate Thanksgiving, that is coming up here in November. We have quite a few actually. Okay. Wow. It looks like for some of you, especially because we have the engagement, wedding, and honeymoon cards all coming up here, some of you may be ascending to the next level of ascension here in a relationship. We also have healing family issues. So a lot of you are dealing with family dynamics at this time, and it can be even your own children. You may have children that are affecting this relationship as well. Even though we didn't necessarily get the card that children are affecting, I feel like there are family traumas or childhood trauma that may be affecting a relationship. We have, lastly, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. For those of you that are single, I feel like there could be a union coming in or coming back in for you. We do have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And then we also have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you the romance that you desire here. So we're just going to set these cards to the side, and we're going to dive in, Leo, to your Celtic cross, and we're going to see what the heart of the matter is for you. So what is going on currently for Leo? Spirit, what is going on for Leo? I feel like a lot of you have been waiting to get to this place, waiting to make a move, waiting to move forward, whether that's with somebody, without, or if you're single, it's finally waiting for somebody to come in. And yeah, Six of Air, Six of Swords energy says that you are moving on from a situation here. You're leaving the past behind you. It's almost like a rite of passage here, a spiritual journey or transition into something better here. There's been a lot of healing, but I feel like you've come out stronger from a situation. So if you are in separation with someone at this time, you may decide to come back together because you're stronger now that you both have put in the effort and the work. Some of you may be completely deciding to move on here, but a lot of you are manifesting because we're clarifying the Six of Swords, Six of Air energy here. And whatever it is that you are wanting to bring into your world at this time, you are certainly doing it. Leo, I feel with the Magician card showing up for you, you are taking action on a situation. It could be on a person. It can be on your own love life. You may be going towards somebody here or letting somebody know how you feel. Let's take a look, Leo, and see what your challenge is for November. What's the challenge? The Eight of Water. Interesting. Eight of Water here is the Eight of Cups. And this is kind of the same energy as the Six of Air. So at the same time, you know you need to move on. It's a rite of passage. However, it's still a little bit challenging for you to move forward because the past may be holding you down for whatever reason. The Eight of Cups says you want to move into something deeper. You want to focus possibly on your self-growth, but you're still feeling a little bit stuck, not quite sure how to get out of whatever it is that you feel entangled in at this time. So even though there is movement, I see movement, you're still feeling stuck in a certain decision or certain area here. Yeah, because possibly you're feeling like you're left out in the cold, or like somebody left you out in the cold. And so you may be having feelings of worthiness showing up for you, or abandonment, rejection issues, especially because we do have healing family issues or family trauma. Maybe you have abandonment, rejection, self-worth issues from then. I feel like it's something that you feel a little bit stuck in, not quite sure how to move forward in a new union here with the Five of Pentacles. You're still healing. You're still doing a lot of healing with this Five of Pentacles showing up here. And I feel like there's a renewed faith. I will say that even though we're reading the reversal, I feel like you're having hope that you can move forward and things will be better this time around. Let's take a look here and see what's below you, Leo. What is below my beautiful Leos? Oh, relationship, of course. A very important relationship here with the Two of Water, Two of Cups. This is a high-level commitment. It's romantic partners, soulmates. I feel like there could have been a separation, but for the majority of you, I feel like this is healing the past trauma. Some of you, again, with that abandonment, not quite wanting to let love come in, but you feel the connection. There is chemistry here. There is love here if you are partnered up or if you're going through a separation here. But I feel like you need something more, whether that's commitment or whether that's more involvement, because I'm hearing that, especially if there are children, somebody may not be helping out with children, or somebody may not be helping out the way that you would like them to as well. But the world says there was an ending here. There's a cycle ending. There's some sort of a completion. So again, whether it's a karmic cycle that has ended between you and another, and now you are free to go forward, or if this is a complete ending between you and a partner, a separation, a divorce, a complete break, where you are wanting to move forward in your love life at this time with new energy. But there's definitely a new beginning coming in with the World card, because the cycle is done, is what I'm sensing here. Let's take a look and see what's going on in your recent past here, Leo. What is going on in your recent past? They're giving me the name Amy. Amy. So if that is your name, Amy, please take it as it resonates. Seven of Air, Seven of Swords. So it looks like there was some deception, sneaky energy, lying, cheating, stealing. Somebody wasn't being honest, and that's exactly what this card embodies here. Remember what I said right away, a tall tale? Somebody was spinning some lies, spinning a tall tale around possibly what they thought you wanted to hear, or what was in their best interest. But ultimately, I feel like they got busted. You may have busted them. There may have been gossip about this person being with somebody else. If this is cheating, this typically can be the card of cheating, but it's also about somebody wearing a false mask with the Seven of Air showing up here, Seven of Swords. So somebody was avoiding the truth because they were very selfish. And I feel like that ultimately did a lot of damage on you. And that is why you know that you needed to go through this with the spiritual journey. You know that this needed to happen. But even having that knowing, Leo, it doesn't make it any easier to step away from this union here, if that is what you are deciding to do. Let's clarify. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Seven of Swords? What is going on with the Seven of Swords? Thank you. The Hanged Man. Yeah. I feel like there was a lot of love. I feel like you really looked at this person from one point of view. Like maybe you could have everything with this person. I feel like the tall tales that they spun around you were so damn good here, Leo, that you wanted to believe every piece. And once you found out, once this truth came out here, you completely see this person as a different, like, who is this person? How did I get so far wrapped into their web of lies? How didn't I see this? And with the Hanged Man, this is about reflecting on the past here. It's also about a new perspective. You're totally seeing somebody for what they are. And I feel like you're not willing to hang around. You were fed up in the situation. Somebody was very selfish, not willing to sacrifice a piece of themselves for this union here. And you're like, you know what? F it. I'm moving. I'm not dealing with this. I deserve better. I deserve more. And that may be the energy that you are currently going through. But again, it doesn't make it easy, whether this person is coming back, trying to continue telling you this tall tale here, whatever this is. Let's see what's the potential. What is the potential here regarding love? What is the potential? What's above you? Five of Earth. Okay, this is that somebody's going to feel left out in the cold here. Five of Pentacles. But I feel like there's changes going on in a move. You may have kicked somebody out. Maybe you're looking for a new home to live in at this time, but there's changes regarding your material possessions. Some of you may be going through a divorce. Some of you may have to split up equity, or maybe even sell some real estate, or just set somebody's stuff aside. I feel like I'm seeing a key, so it could be handing over a house key, or even handing over, it could be symbolic for here's the key to my heart. You can have it back here. Five of Earth is definitely saying that somebody is getting pushed out, I feel like, and I feel like you're doing this to somebody else because of what they did. But let's clarify. Let's clarify, Leo. What is going on? Three of Cups. Yeah, Three of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse says third party energy, feeling left out. Somebody's in a love triangle. So, but you're taking care of it. You're doing what needs to be done. And I feel like the worst is over. Okay. Some of you, oh goodness, some of you may have actually seen something regarding a third party. So I don't know if maybe somebody had walked in or there was pictures, but they're telling me that there was some physical proof of something that happened, and it could have been third party. It doesn't always have to be third party here. This is only for those of you that know somebody was cheating or suspected it. But for others, it certainly can mean somebody put maybe their job, or maybe their, children, or their family. They put something before you, Leo. And I feel like that is why you felt left out, or you felt like you were on the back burner. But let's take a look at the near future. What is going on? It's interesting because we do have the, engagement, wedding, and honeymoon. So for some of you, that could have happened. Maybe you were married to this person here. For others of you, maybe you're wanting to get past some sort of infidelity or some sort of betrayal with this person. I mean, that's not going to be everyone here. But for a lot of you, let's take a look and see what's going on in the near future. Okay, what is going on? Page of Earth. Page of Earth here. The Page of Earth says that you're patiently waiting for some sort of communication. It can be from this person. Some of you are waiting to see if you'll hear from this person here. But I feel like there is a message regarding some sort of investment. Somebody may say, hey, I need to swing over and pick this up, or hey, can I drop this off? And I feel like you're kind of waiting for this. You know that somebody may contact you because they may still have their belongings, or maybe you shared a pet together, or maybe you do have children. I feel like you're patiently waiting here for somebody to contact you. Let's take a look here. For others of you that are single, I feel like you may be waiting for, you may hear from somebody from the past, possibly coming back in, or you may have new energy, because the page does represent new energy coming in here. It can be young energy, somebody younger than you as well, or somebody that may be immature coming in here. But I'm not loving this, and I'll be honest. I feel like there's a very important conversation that is going to come in for you. With this page of Earth. It's communication that you've been waiting on for a while, again, from this person. But the Ace of Swords says that there's clarity coming in here. There's truth being revealed. Somebody may come in. They may spin some more lies. You may feel even more confused talking to this person, but you might hear a bigger side of a story, is what I feel. You may hear a bigger picture of why somebody did something, or you may be talking it out with somebody. There is communication here. Let's take a look here and see what you're telling yourself, Leo. What are you telling yourself? Okay. Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. Okay, your defenses are up at this time. Somebody has definitely hurt you, and you're defending yourself. You felt attacked, you felt understood, you felt defeated, and now you're making amends. You're trying to make amends with what happened in the past here, but your guard is up. Your walls are up, and you want to be at your personal best, but your boundaries are pretty damn high because of what happened to you. So yeah, this person may come in and try to talk to you, but I feel like you may shut it down with the Seven of Wands here. Let's clarify this energy. Or you're not letting somebody get away with telling you any more tall tales. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So the Ace of Wands in reverse is saying that there's no more, you don't want to try with this person any longer, I feel, for a lot of you. There was, in the past, a very passionate beginning. You wanted to go all in. You wanted this person to pick you and commit to you fully. There was a lot of sexual chemistry between the both of you here. But I feel like somebody in the union has a lack of moving forward because of what had happened. And your walls are up high because of that here. And if you are single looking for love, I feel like there could be somebody coming in to give you maybe an offer. They may be slow moving because they know here, Leo, that your walls are up. So if you're looking for love, if you're here looking for love and you're single and your walls are up so high, this is just a reminder from Spirit. You know, you need to drop those walls a little bit, or those boundaries, if you're looking for love. Not coming across as so high, maybe like you are emotionally unavailable, because others can sense that energy here. All right, let's take a look at the surrounding. Okay, we have King of Earth, King of Earth, King of Pentacles here. So the King of Pentacles is showing up in reverse here, but I feel like this could be somebody who's dishonest. Okay, again, it's somebody who is not ready to commit. Okay, I feel like the King of Earth, I'll be honest, I don't quite love the energy of the King of Earth here showing up. I feel like they're not quite ready to commit. They have a lot of growing up to do to reach this full potential of the King of Earth. Let's clarify who this is here. This could even be a, you know, excuse me, it could be a father figure or somebody else stepping in that's kind of helping you at this time. Let's take a look here. This can even be you focusing on your finances at this time, but we do have the Lovers, the Lovers. So the Lovers card showing up with the King of Earth. Yeah, there is a lot of love here between you and this King of Earth. You wanted this person to go all in. You thought this person, and they may have been husband, it doesn't matter, sex, female or male, but you wanted to build a life with this person, whether you have already started to. I am getting the energy of possible possibly that you have started a family, and that may be something that's why it's so hard for you to pull away with the 8 of water as your challenge, because you have a lot of memories. There is a lot of love, but this person really hurt you, really betrayed you here. So there is a major decision, major choice. That is what the Lover's card embodies, is a choice. It's Gemini energy, and it says that whatever this is, it's a life-changing decision. Whether you want to stay married to a person, maybe you want to divorce the person, maybe you're in separation here. This can be twin flame energy as well, but I feel like you have a major choice to make here. Do I want to stay with somebody that could possibly have the potential, right? Potential, even though they left me out in the cold, there's potential there, especially if you have children with them and you want to keep the family together, is what they're telling me. But I feel like there needs to be healing. Healing needs to, there may need to be a break. There needs to be healing. For others of you that are single looking for love, I feel like the Page of Earth, this could be somebody coming in that is coming in slow towards you. Maybe a friend that you've known for a while here, or brand new energy that has the potential to grow into the King of Earth if you let those walls down a little bit here. For those of you that are separated, I feel like it will be, you'll hear from this person, but I feel like the separation will last longer than the comeback here. Let's take a look and see what the hopes and fears are for you, Leo. We have the 10 of, Ten of Air, 10 of Swords. This is a painful ending here. The hope here is that you can get past this painful ending. The 10 of Swords, 10 of Air, is about being stabbed in the back. Somebody definitely stabbed you in the back, and I see that with the 7 of Air. So whoever this person is, oh gosh, I just want to give you a big hug here, Leo, because this person did you wrong in a extremely painful way. So again, a lot of you may have seen something with your eyes, but with the 10 of Air showing up here, I feel like the hope is to release this pain and move forward. Let go. This is about you letting go of something that you've invested a lot of your time, energy, and effort into. So yes, the 10 of Air is about that painful ending. And the fear here is, what if I can't let it go? What if this has damaged me so damn much? What if this painful ending just goes on and on and on, and I'm feeling so betrayed here, and I'm just sitting in this pain and I'm not moving forward? But I feel like you are working on releasing. I really do. But let's clarify this energy. I feel for some of you, it may be fresh. For some of you, it may be, it may be older, but I do feel like this is fresh, something that may have happened, especially we just had that Mercury in retrograde and the relationships, Libra energy, Page of Pentacles showing up again. So we have the Page of Earth showing up in your near future, and we do have the Page of Pentacles showing up as your hope and your fear. Okay, and the Page of Pentacles, again, is somebody that you've been waiting to hear from. The fear is that they're going to come back and kind of web of lies, spin a web of lies possibly, or that they may come back and try to offer you something. And the fear, the hope here is, well, what if they're telling the truth? But I feel like you already know. I feel like you know you don't want to be in this energy, but it's hard. I understand that for you. All right, Leo, let's take a look at the outcome. Let's take a look at the outcome for my beautiful Leos. Okay, they're telling me somebody needs to shampoo a carpet. Okay, so if you just maybe move some furniture, or if there was a huge spill, or if there's a stain that you've been wanting or trying to scrub, they're showing me something with shampooing a piece of carpet. So please take that as it resonates here, especially maybe somebody moved out, or you're moving out and there's a large stain that needs to be shampooed. Okay. We have the Hierophant showing up here. So very powerful energy. The Hierophant is all about divine guidance. It's about wisdom. This is Taurus energy as well, but it's about a deep, high level commitment. This can be marriage for a lot of you. So some of you may be continuing to stay in a marriage. Some of you may be engaged to a person. But others of you are committing to yourself at this time because you know that, yes, this was part of your spiritual journey, a part of your spiritual path to grow, to learn. What is it, you might ask? What was I learning? What was I growing from? Forgiveness, learning how to forgive. Even if you decide you don't want to stay with this person, which I see a lot of you moving on, some of you may be trying to heal through this betrayal, and maybe you do want to make this work with this person here. Whatever this is coming in quite strong for you. Whatever you're committing to, I feel like it will be very healing for you. A lot of healing does need to be done. I'm curious to see if maybe that Four of Swords comes up here, or even the Star card. But let's clarify this Hierophant. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hierophant? Ooh, showing up. Too many cards here. Let's clarify the Hierophant showing up. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So some of you are very, very curious, very inquisitive, want to know. I always call the Page of Swords the private investigator of the tarot here. Page of Swords is constantly looking for information. They're very curious. They want to learn something new. They're always questioning here. So I feel for a lot of you, especially if this was betrayal, and you're trying to make it work with somebody, or even if it's somebody new, there's still the effects of betrayal, always questioning, always wondering, is this person being honest? Are they telling the truth here? Maybe figuring out ways to get past that. And we have the Six of Cups in return. So yes, a return from the past here. Six of Cups is healing some sort of childhood wounding as well, but it's also about living in the past here. So a lot of you, in order to move forward, okay, I'm going to give you 3 scenarios here for those that are single, those that are separated, or wanting to reconnect, and those of you that are partnered still with this person. Okay, what I am getting here is if you are partnered and you're still with this person, and you may be separated from them as well, but if you were in a high level commitment with them and you are deciding that you want to work it out with the Six of Cups, there needs to be a release of the past. Instead of constantly bringing up what this person did here, there needs to be a new energy coming into this union. If it's still very fresh and you are separated, I still see a separation here. And for those of you that are single, possibly somebody coming in from the past with this Six of Cups that may be offering you some sort of stability, okay, with this commitment card. And that is why we did receive the engagement card. But I feel like there's a lot of healing of a family dynamic or family issues at this time. So we have the Hierophant and the Six of Cups, which is, again, the card of nostalgia. Possibly giving somebody a second chance, but I feel for the majority of you, you may be walking away from this union. All right, let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. And I'm just going to read from the guidebook, the relationship message from the wisdom of the Oracle here. One of my favorite decks by Collette Baron-Reid. Spirit, what do we have for Leo's love? All right. We have by the book. By the book. Okay, card 11, which the 11 card is the Justice card in tarot as well. And the Justice is all about balance, and it's about a karmic cycle. What goes around comes around here. I almost called you Libra because it is the card of Libra as well. Maybe you're dealing with the Libra. Maybe you have Libra in your chart. But Leo, the relationship message is this. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want them to. Your connection will deepen as a result. They also want me to read the protection message for you here, Leo, so take it as it resonates. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius inventions and transformations are rarely comfortable, and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will suddenly lead to miracles. Yeah, a lot of you are non-conforming. You're doing something out. I feel like for some of you, it says, yes, buy the book, but I'm getting that a lot of you are doing things in a different way with buy the book here. You're going against the norm, whatever that is for you. For example, let's say everybody in society says once a cheater, always a cheater. And maybe you're going against that norm saying, well, you know what? I think we can make this work. Or this is about you, people saying, well, maybe you've come from a background that's religious and says you can get through any problems. You have to stay with this person. You might be breaking that tradition or breaking that norm, especially with the Hierophant here. And you may be, again, breaking through what people say is tradition here. People are giving you possibly corrupt advice saying you have to work this or you have to go to counseling and make this work. And you're saying, you know what? Nope, I'm breaking the norm. I'm getting divorced. And maybe you are the first in your family that's ever happened to here. So please take that as it resonates here. We're just going to get a message here from the soul truth. I usually ask Leo that maybe you close your eyes or maybe even pause the video. And I want you to really tune into your intuition at this time. And I want you to focus on the answer here. That was way too many cards that came out. We just need one. So let's just get a message from the soul truth. Thank you. All right. And your message here is this. How can I be more kind to myself? Offer more grace in this very moment. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Your soul action, Leo, is this. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Beautiful. I like this energy for you. All right. For those of you that are new to my channel, there is an exercise I love to do with the Spirit Animal Oracle where I just ask that you close your eyes for a moment, Leo. And I want you to tune into that third eye, that center between the eyes, above the bridge of your nose there. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that come into your mind's eye. Maybe it's an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it's one that swims in the sea. Maybe it's domesticated or wild. Maybe mystical or magical. All right. And if you need a moment, just pause the video. Excuse me. All right, we're just going to get a couple more. And what I'll have you do this month is if you are interested in a free personal reading from me, no cost to you, all I ask that you do is post your animal in the comment box below and I will enter you into the, excuse me. That is not my energy here. Somebody needs to speak up. So post your animal in the comment box below and I will personally enter you into that free reading giveaway. All right, the first animal we have here is vulture and it says nothing is wasted. Especially for those of you that are definitely going through that painful ending of betrayal and you feel like this person is a vulture. Nothing is wasted. You've learned a lot of valuable lessons from this person here, even though they may have picked and poked and left you on the sidelines, left you for, you know, picked apart is kind of what I'm getting here. Maybe they definitely used you and hurt you or abused you here, but nothing is wasted is what vulture is saying. Next up, we have Sandpiper Spirit. It says, be playful. Be playful. So a lot of you have been feeling very tense lately, especially with all of this betrayal, feeling left out in the cold, secrets, discoveries coming to light here. Be playful with yourself. Do something if you have kids or you have family or friends that you're able to go enjoy yourself a little bit. Make sure you are laughing, smiling, even if you don't feel like there's anything to laugh and smile about. I feel like there is a lot to be grateful for at this time. We have giraffe spirit. See the big picture. This is about you having a higher view, higher perspective, especially when it comes to the 6 of air showing up as your main energy. You want to move to calmer waters because you're feeling a little bit rocky right now. I feel like the storm has already happened, but you're kind of on the outskirts of this storm, just floating towards some calmer water, but there's still a lot of heartache here for you. Seeing the bigger picture. And then we have grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Whatever this Hierophant is for you, whatever you're breaking the norms, breaking the tradition, this is spiritual learning, spiritual guidance, but it's also committing to yourself, committing to others. Whatever that is for you, Leo, it's time to take this big, beautiful leap. And I feel like you won't be disappointed. You will heal. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I feel like a lot of you are moving past this energy at this time, and a piece of the lesson was knowing your own worth, knowing what you deserve. And I feel like somebody will be coming in here, especially if you are single, somebody will be coming in that can offer you this stability, but it may be slow. Okay, especially because you did get that Page of Earth. So there is some sort of slow moving energy. It may start out as friendship here for some of you that tends to eventually evolve over time. All right. And lastly here, we're just going to get a crystal, Leo, that is going to help you on your soul's path, your soul's journey. And they're actually telling me moonstone. Okay, moonstone here. We have a beautiful rainbow moonstone that Spirit was highlighting. So if you have this crystal or stone at home, moonstone is all about balancing your energy. It's about gaining a new perspective here and reflecting on what's happened, how you can come out on top from it, and how it can actually benefit and work out in your favor. What can you have learned? Moonstone is also about new beginnings. So I feel like around November 18th into November 24th is what they're giving me. Really utilize the energy of moonstone because there's going to be new beginnings or transformations happening at that time. It also alleviates emotional tension. If you're feeling really stressed out or if your heart chakra is really being illuminated and heavy at this time, utilize the energy of moonstone to bring that back into balance. It's going to rejuvenate and help relieve your stress is what I'm getting here. Relieving stress. So moonstone, you can certainly keep this out on the full moon or even the new moon. Keep it on your windowsill to draw in energy as well. Sleep with it under your pillow, wear it if you have this jewelry, or just carry it around with you in your purse. Moonstone. It can come in all different shapes, sizes, forms, but you certainly can utilize the energy of moonstone to help you in your love life, Leo, for the month of November. All right, that's what I have for you. Again, please feel free to drop in the comment box below your power animal that you had chose. Let me know how this message resonates with you. I do read all the comments. It helps me connect to each and every one of you and helps with future readings as well. And if you haven't already clicked that notification bell or the subscribe button, please do if the message resonates. If not, check out your message next week, and I look forward to tuning in then. Lots of love, Leo.